What's up, guys? Just wanted to hop on. I'm looking for some copyright-free music. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump on and do your questions, taking free questions right now. All that I ask is that if you would like to leave a tip or a donation or like, share, follow, subscribe. But until then, I should note that I am logged on to my other channels. So if I get interrupted, feel free to be a fly on the wall as I take that call or that incoming chat messenger. Just making sure that everything's okay with the login on my other channels. And in the meantime, we can pull up some astrology, some loose astrology, I will say. And so we'll do some loose and light astrology. Try to pick up on the current energies. Let's see. Hope you guys are doing well this Friday. It's a chill Friday. I think I'm going to do live streams daily more often and consistently. Leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think about that. Feel free to throw out topics or categories and pop culture or whatever you're into. We can talk about that. We can wax poetic, wax philosophy on that. And we could look and see together. Just pulling up some tabs right now. I like the iFate website. ifate.com/current-position-planets.html. Current position of the planets. If I'm distracted, send me a text message. All my info's on the website link below. You could get a hold of me. I'm accessible. If you're in the LA area, feel free to reach out as well. Let's see. Just got a notification of my T-Mobile bill. Of course, it's way more than I expected, as been the case as has been the case for some time now. 1 second. Feel free to be a fly on the wall as I take this call. Yeah, free readings. 1 second. Someone's calling me on the other line that I read for, so hang in there. I appreciate your comments. Feel free to like, share, follow, guys, as I take this call really quick. Oh, did they hang up? Yeah, I think they hung up. Hello? Oh, there you go. It's only a 3-minute call. Hi, this is Dylan. Hey, how's it going, Tanya? Okay, what can I help you with? Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay, let me take a look. I'm just taking notes. Let's see what comes out. Let me give the deck a quick shuffle. Yeah. I think it is only to the extent that that's the battleground for making attachments and getting closer, and that's when we become vulnerable in that position, then we don't necessarily see things clearly. I see the King of Swords in reverse speaks to like an inner knowing, an inner truth about the matter. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse speaks to something not growing in of quality. The Six of Wands in the upright does suggest moving forward, as a form of victory for yourself. Go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you off. I would think so, yeah. I mean, I'm never a fan of just completely cutting things off, but I do believe in throwing down the gauntlet and throwing down, those boundaries to let him know that you're not playing. And anytime you create space in a relationship, then it's up to the other person to come forward or really show, their true investment. So I would pull back my energy. Right. Yeah. I'm not saying that he doesn't love you. I mean, I do see some cup energy here. I just feel as though that this person really needs a strict curriculum guidance structure to really, let him know that, look, this is not going to fly. But I do feel as though that there is love here with the cup energies. Those are about emotions, making those bonds that we spoke to earlier. But if push comes to shove, the Five of Swords is here. This is about, not playing fair, and this is cutting away what's not just. What's up, Sharper? Thank you for liking. What's up, Hadia? That's a cool name. Or Hadia. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that right. Okay, Sharper asked first. Romance, love. Hadia. And then I got Hadia next. Guys, feel free to accepting tips, donate below, all that good stuff. I'm going to get to your question right now. I just got a bone to pick with T-Mobile. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to start that going. I'm going to pick at your questions. Okay, I'm going to try not to read ahead too far, but just so I could get your questions going. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and following. Just want to make sure. This website's acting funny. Okay, let me get straight to it. Sharper, clairvoyant, romance, love, outlook for Lauren. Thanks. Outlook for Lauren. Outlook for Lauren. Outlook for Lauren. Sharper, if you feel free to provide some background for that. I don't know who Lauren is. Free reading, fairy wish. You just got to get in line. Jeff, you could get a question. Let me just see what comes out for Sharper. I'll look for Lauren. Okay, I'll look for Lauren. Okay. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, following, subscribing. Okay, you got the Nine of Rods in reverse for Lauren. This is putting down burdens, resentments, baggages, basically leaving the past in the past, letting bygones be bygones. The wands, as we know, represent action, passion. Sometimes they become the clingings that prevent us from moving forward. Romance and love. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot by Lana Zellner, by the way. It's a dope deck. Original artwork by whoever was the illustrator for let's see, Six of Pentacles for the Tattoo Tarot. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is lack of reciprocity, lack of equal evaluation. All right, so someone is probably in the past was not evaluating you correctly. And, not for nothing, oftentimes we are the one guilty of kind of lowering our own value and sense of self-worth. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but it's almost as if that there are kind of, realms of awareness of one's own self-worth. But it could have been, practically speaking, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that somebody just wasn't giving you the time of day, or just didn't kind of see that worth, and there wasn't a reciprocal investment. But with that being said, after you kind of close that door or chapter, I am seeing the Ace of Cups here in the upright position. This is about, as we know, aces are about newness, cups are emotionality. This is an energy of emotional solace, peace, something that's going to bring content. This does appear to be somewhat of an external offer. This is Cancerian energy, which we are in until the 20th of this month. I believe it's the 8th today. So there could be a window of time. Could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Again, more falling out of the past energy. I liken this to, and excuse the metaphor because it's an overly simplified metaphor, but it's like you got a picture on the wall and it's like just slant askew, like it's just off. But the kind of unfortunate aspect of this is that it's really not in your power, because at the end of the day, love is free will. It's a two-way street. It takes two. So with this 10 of Cup in the reverse, this insinuates a falling out. I like to do what I call tarot math here. This Ace of Cup in the upright offsets this 10 of Cup in the reverse, so you're left with 9 in the reverse. 9 in the reverse speaks to emotional codependency, a crutch, could be substance reliance as well. Still on the path of trying to reach that 9 of Cup in the upright position, which is about emotional independence, being on your own 2 feet emotionally, having all your successes and victories stacked up. We go on and on, but essentially I do feel as though that there is this kind of walking away energy that needs to take place when you see that 9 of Cup in the reverse, because it points to the 8 in the upright, which is about walking away from something, from some previously established structure. So I do see, quote unquote, not to be like, catch-all, but that Ace of Cup in the upright for me does feel like a new offer on the horizon to you. I think things are going to move fast with the Knight of Swords in the upright. So, the advice here is always to pump the brakes, slow down, don't get so ahead of yourself, even though there might be that kind of temptation for that excitement. Okay, so hope that was able to offer some insight for you, Sharper. For Hadia, what's going on with Shahab? And excuse me, guys, I'm trying to get through these questions as fast as possible, so I appreciate your patience. Let me see what else comes out here. What's going on in Shahab Amjad's life? Does he have a new girl in his life? Let me take a look for you. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Let's see if there's a new woman in this guy's life. Okay, 8 of Swords in reverse indicates coming out of a trapped in mentality or just in your environment. It could have been that if you guys were in a relationship, Hadia, or Hadia, excuse me, on the pronunciation, that this person had a sense of being trapped. The Page of Cups in the upright, this could be read as like, I've heard this phrase coined in reference to the Page of Cups in the upright. This is almost as if there's an offer that's like not quite, it doesn't really meet your expectations. It might not be a suitable match, but in the more kind of esoteric interpretation, the Page of Cup in the upright, to me, is about a spiritual practice. It's about connection with the self. I'm not so much seeing this as a connection with someone else, although there could be some sort of surface level communication with the Page of Pentacle in the upright. This is about tertiary forms of exchange, emails, text messages, phone calls. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the game in that respect, but I am not seeing a newness of relationship or a partnership there for him at this time, Hadia. Fairy Wish, hi, may I receive a free reading? Just now subbed and liked. Hi, Lauren. Hey, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Just trying to answer all your messages, guys. I'm a little bit backlogged at the moment. Yes, Fairy Wish, feel free to enter your question. Kimon Rayner, hi everyone. Sharper Clairvoyant, hey y'all. Kimon Rayner, can I get a free reading, please? Yes, of course, Kimon Rayner. Do you have a topic, question, category that you want to start with, Kimon? Fairy Wish's question, will my lecture accept my late submission of assignment? Let me take a look for you guys. Guys, feel free to tip, accepting donations below as well. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Check out the website Running Gun Tarot if you're interested in a one-on-one reading in private. That can be done over video, phone, FaceTime, chat, messenger, whatever you feel comfortable with. It's only $2 a minute. And if not, all I ask is that if you're in the room right now asking questions, just like, share, subscribe, comment, follow, do any of the above. It helps the channel. Let me answer Fairy Wish's question. Will my lecturer accept my late submission assignment? I'm going to try to read for the answer, and then I'm going to ask a more kind of direct yes or no. I like to kind of give that variation of a response because sometimes the directness of the yes and no doesn't quite work. Guys, I just received like an unknown call. So if it is one of you guys, feel free to shoot me a text message first. My number's on the website link below. I'm available, all access, whenever you need me for the most part. Okay, so for Fairy Wish, let me see, will my lecturer accept my late submission assignment? Hierophant in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, going at something emotional, solo, bridge, cross. I think he will. I think that you will just have to have like a valid reason, Fairy Wish. So if there's anything that could help your cause or case. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, to me, this is like an energy of like partying after the party, trying to put the pieces back, trying to clean up or pick up after the party. My point being is that there needs to be a valid reason as to why this person would want to give you the benefit of the doubt, accept your late submission. The Queen of Pentacles to me looks like a good, kind of exchange or reason for this person. The Hierophant in this deck. This is cool Egyptian imagery, by the way. This is the authority figure of the lecturer, and so I feel as though that this does actually look like something worthy of him or her receiving, them and they. So I would say yes. Just make sure that you have your valid reason, Fairy Wish. Even if you have to kind of maybe bend the truth a little bit, tell a little bit of a white lie, as long as it's for like the greater good, so to speak. But yes, short answer, yes. I believe this lecturer will accept your late assignment submission. Jeff Chang, you could get a question, sir, if you're still in the room. Sharper, Kimon, what's new? Blessing coming towards me soon, please. Okay, that's an interesting question because I know that we have, I think, I don't know if it's I believe it's a waxing moon. I believe closer to mid-month, it's going to be full moon, and that typically is what illuminates our blessings. And our blessings, as we know, are going to be a reflection of the intention that we put out into the world. Keep in mind that, if we're talking like quantum physics, energy work, all that stuff, really where the rubber meets the road in regards to spirituality, all of your manifestations or what you're pulling in is going to be a reflection of how either easy or hard you see it in regards to it being a possibility. So, if you tell yourself it's easy, then you're sure as hell halfway there, but it is going to be more so of a subtle energy. I find that works best for me when I'm like in that twilight state of like just waking up in the morning and I'm just like laying in bed, that's when you kind of set the momentum for your day and you tell yourself like, this is easy, this is effortless, this is, exactly what it needs to be, and I can handle this, effortlessly. But as far as like what your blessings are going to be, Kimon, hopefully, ideally, they're going to be a reflection of your intention. I don't know why this unknown number keeps on calling me. But let me see what else wants to come out of here. Spirit guide to deliver the highest possible messages at this time. For Kimon, what new blessings are coming towards me, please? Kimon. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords in the upright. So this is a lot of trapped mental activity. I'm not one to fear monger, but to me, this is it's almost as if you're kind of trying to fix a solution when you are starting kind of backwards. It's almost as if you're like reverse engineering or starting backwards when you're assembling something. Come on. And I don't mean to, jump in your energy, but one second. Bill for this month. Only the data plan. One second. And so it's almost as if you're, because remember, sorry guys, I don't mean to take so much time on this, but you got to give me a second. When you're seeing your own negative thoughts, that's just the surface level. There's already so much work that's already been done before you actually interface with your own negative or positive thinking. And so when you try to solve the same issues or problems or expectations with the kind of end product, you got to start way back here, so to speak. And what's way back here is your energy, your vibe. It's you telling yourself that something's easy. My life is easy. It's effortless. Everything's done in flow and divine timing. This is in reference to travel. When these offset each other, 2 in the reverse, 8 in the upright, this is travel. One second. So, okay, that being said, to me, an answer would be, though, travel. Most sincerely. I think that there's going to be some sort of travel. Could be a vacation, a minor getaway, maybe visiting family, friends. Let me see what the outcome is. Okay, come on, everybody. Y'all are witness here. The King of Cup in the upright. This is a masculine energy, emotionally mature. This is typically Libra, Scorpio energy, the King of Cups in the upright. If you have been hoping and praying and trying to pull in a partner, this full moon, I believe, would be a good time to, start to kind of work with your expectations and tell yourself, look, I meet my partner in divine timing effortlessly. All that good stuff. Because again, the moon or whatever's giving you your blessings, the cosmos, the highest of highs, the universe, that's feeding off of your energy, So oftentimes we make things harder for ourselves. But if I had to say, I mean, I don't like to make these kind of garish predictions, but I do believe that whatever your blessing is going to be coming in, Kimon, I think it's going to be something to do with Libra Scorpio, mature masculine energy. That could be any variation or form of, this could even be some sort of like personal victory that only you know or understand, as a reflection of, maybe overcoming some sort of battle. So again, it's going to be a reflection of kind of what you've been, depending on what your intention of, what blessing you've been wanting to pull in. Let me see. Fairy Wish, will my lecturer accept my late assignment? We answered that already. Could I get a question? Yes, Jeff Chang. What are new blessings? Hello, new subscriber. What's up, Trippy Love? Nanda. Thank you guys for being so patient. I'm just on the phone with T-Mobile. They're trying to jag me around with the bill, funny enough. So I'm chatting with them. What does Spirit want me to know for Trippy Love? Okay. Okay, so this is for Trippy Love. What does Spirit want me to know? Guys, I'm still like back up on the comments, so feel free to hold your comment until you see me get closer to the bottom. You can even scroll up and look where I'm at. I'm at Trippy Love's question. What does Spirit want me to know? Guys, feel free to text me if you need to get my attention. If you're interested in a one-on-one reading, check out the website runninguntarot.com below. What does Spirit want me to know for Trippy Love? What does Spirit want me to know for Trippy Love? Let's see what comes out. Spirit ready to enjoy living light highest possible messages at this time. Ready to enjoy living light highest possible messages at this time. For Trippy Love, for Trippy Love, for Trippy Love. Okay, let's see what comes out for Trippy Love. Okay, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, we spoke to this card earlier. This is in regards to not getting your fair shake or your fair due in regards to energy, attention, resources. Trippy Love, there could be some facet or aspect, an area in your life that you are unduly giving attention or energy to or efforts to that is not reciprocating to you. So something to look, trippy love, something to keep in your mind's eyes awareness. That being said, the Six of Pentacles in reverse points to the Five in the upright. So this is moving forward, trippy love, in some form of poverty consciousness. Now, I'm not putting that on you. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing. I'm just saying that there is possibly something unconscious going on. Typically, the Five of Pentacles in reverse is in regards to resources, creature comforts, warmth, somewhere where you could go rest, recover, recuperate. It could point to the household, but typically it's a metaphor for resources at your disposal or comforts and certain luxuries even at your disposal that you're not yet either aware of or that you're not utilizing. And it's almost as if that maybe sometimes the Five of Pentacles in the upright is indicative of going a harder route than need be. Okay, so something to keep in mind here. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is Cancerian or Gemini energy. This is also Cancerian season, which we're currently in. In the reverse position, the Queen of Cups references turning cold, more cold imagery. With that Five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, these are two people out in the wintry snow, cold. And so something to keep in mind in your purview of either who's been turning cold to you or who have you been turning cold towards, because there's something there in that dynamic that you need to either warm up to or start to kind of there's something there that could be utilized that you're not seeing. So I would just do a little quick inventory of your current relationships and seeing where things are cold or where things are kind of frozen over. Especially, not to say that you're only just in it for your own intention, but you want to, work smarter instead of harder, essentially, trippy love. So I hope that answers somewhat of your question and points you in the right direction. Feel free to leave a follow-up comment and let me know if that helps at all, trippy love. Thank you for your question. Miracle Wings, hello, new subscriber here. Thank you so much. Nanda Kishore is Swathi, my future life partner. Let's take a look for you. Thank you guys for being so patient. Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your follows, your subscriptions, and all that stuff. Also accepting tips and donations in the description box below. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Currently logged on to my other websites that I read for. So if I get a call, feel free to be a fly on the wall and stick around and listen to that reading. This is for Nanda Kishore. Is Swathi my future life partner? Swathi my future life partner. Let's take a look. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Nanda is Swathi, my future life partner. Guys, as always, private readings are available. The Magician in the upright. This is a good sign, I think. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but let me see. Just reading here, guys. One moment. Fernanda. Okay, I am seeing yes, Nanda, when I asked directly yes or no. I got several energies that wanted to indicate a narrowing down to the Two of Cups in the upright. If you add all of these up, that would suggest this could be read as the 6 in the upright offset with the 8 in the 1. That's a 9. That leaves you with 3 in the reverse, and then the 3 in the reverse itself actually came out here. To me, this is a reduction and narrowing down, pointing to the 2 of cup in the upright, which is about partnership. You also have these great major arcana here. The magician, this is something as above, so below. We spoke to Kimon about those intentions here. Is it easy for this person to be my life partner? Yes or no? Only you could answer that. I would suggest that you tell yourself, yes, it is. And then henceforth, you're going to follow energetically with your aura, with your spirit, with your mind. And then this is, of course, is expansion, joy, abundance, bliss. 10s are about completions, moving on to a bigger, better, I think, purpose or cycle. So I would say yes, Nanda. I really would. Again, I try to avoid, making those, if you, for lack of a better word, just kind of catch-all or garish statements. But you have to really take into consideration that, yes, there's free will. But thank you. You're at Chang. I just got $2 tip. Thank you. You got to really kind of consider that we live in like this kind of like, this, we're playing off of each other with our kind of mirror receptor cells and whatnot. And so if you kind of position yourself with the air of, I am a worthy bride or groom or significant other or spouse, then that will follow suit. But you really, truly would have to kind of be the real deal. And I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be for yourself first and foremost. Miracle Wings, new sub here. So I would say yes, Nanda. I would say yes. Correct energy, sharper. Miracle Wings, what does TA feel about me? Scorpio, he's a Capricorn. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your tips. Let me see here. What does TA feel about me? Scorpio, he's a Capricorn. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time for Miracle Wings. What does TA feel? Feel. So when I hear feel, I automatically think of the cups. The cups are about emotion. So that's typically what I'm probably going to try to look for first. Okay, just any tips and pointers for any other tarot readers out there that are interested. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time for Miracle Wings. What does TA feel about me? And then, of course, the astrological signs are good indicators, identifiers, as all of the cards either represent a planet or a zodiac sign. So we could easily pick out the Scorpio and the Capricorn in the deck. Let's see, what does the TA feel? I'm going to look for the first cup energy. You're either going to see if someone's like going to be closed off or open, essentially, when you're looking for a certain energy. It's almost as if the cards are like a green light or a red light. Now, I will say the Queen of Cup is here. This is a very positive energy to come out in the upright position. What does this person feel about you? I would say there's a lot of adorning. There's a lot of admiration here. Now, this is a water sign energy, so this could be picking up on your Scorpio sign as well. Typically, this is Cancerian. This could reference Scorpio or Pisces, which are also water sign energies. So I do think there's a great fondness. I do think this person looks up to you emotionally. I think that he sees you as this, Scorpios are fixed water signs, so there's a consistent stability there, especially if you've tapped into that more nurturing, selfless aspects of the Scorpionic sign. There's great potential and great fodder there for kind of emotional, spiritual compassionate growth. And then let's see if there's anything in regards to a Capricorn that we want to see pulled out with all these cards that I just flipped out in front of me. Miracle Wings. So I hope that in and of itself answered, but let me see if there's anything else that I want to see here for Capricorn. One moment, just reading here. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really, there's a whole narrative here. There's a whole storyline, filled with ups and downs. But for the most part, to answer your question, I do think that there's this kind of, beloved fondness here. Excuse me, guys, I'm getting an incoming chat, so feel free to bear with me. So I hope that answered your question, Miracle Wings. Please spam. Thank you, Trippy Love. Come on, please hit the like button, guys. Yes, thank you so much. Hey, Cheryl. How's it going? How does Gerald feel about me? Let's take a look at that for you. Let me see if I can get this incoming chat. Sometimes the internet connection is choppy if there's too many tabs. So let me see if I can get this incoming chat. You'll hear a bell in the background. Please excuse me. That's just an incoming chat for one of my websites that I read for. So bear with me, guys. I'm just going to answer this person's question. It's only a 4-minute reading. So let me try to do this for you, and then I'm going to get to Cheryl's question. So appreciate your patience, guys. Let me see. Good morning. My name is Maria. Question for you. Yes, come on. Thank you for that. Taking donations for readings. Hello. Thanks. Thank you, Jeff, for that donation. I saw that. Hey, Suave. Suave. Okay, I'm going to answer this person's question. Me and my boyfriend are breaking up. Are we not meant to be together? Take a look for this person. Yeah, thank you guys for being in this room, and I'm so grateful that I get to just do this. This is pretty cool for me. If you were to ask me if I would have found myself doing this, talking to others and helping others in any other way, being of service to others, I would have never thought. So I appreciate you guys. Let me see. Just answering this person's question that I got. Oh, wow. I don't know why this person just left. Okay. So, I was about to answer that lady's question. She just left. Sometimes people aren't ready to hear, what they have to hear. So that's on her. But okay, let me see. Let me read your guys' comments. Thank you guys for hanging out. Okay, we left off with Cheryl. How does Gerald feel about me? Okay, so let me take a look again. So again, this is a feeling question, guys. So we're going to look for the suit of cups first and foremost. Typically, you can get a good indicator if there's like a green light, red light, yellow light thing going on there in regards to feelings. Cards are usually good about that. Spirit of gratitude, your love and light, highest possible messages at this time for Cheryl's question. In regards to Gerald. Okay, 3 of Cups in the reverse. There's a lot going on here. I got 3. Speaking of 3, I have 3 different cup energies that are wanting to come out for you, Cheryl. The first energy is the Three of Cup in the reverse. Sometimes read as a third-party situation, other times read as coming out of maybe a honeymoon party mode, wanting something more with this kind of Wheel of Fortune lending itself to the Two of Cup in the upright. This is growth expansion towards the Ten of Cup in the upright, Nine of Pentacle in the reverse. This is being off of the market, no longer being single, right? This is single energy in the reverse. This is being taken off the market. This is a reduction energy to the two. Twos are about relation. You see the two individuals here. The only thing that I would say is a yellow flag is a King of Cup in reverse. This person may be somewhat manipulative at times. King of Cup in the reverse is known infamously for emotional immaturity and or gaslighting. Sometimes that is indicative of some, internal things that this person is probably trying to resolve or suss out. Sometimes that is a tactic used when we are maybe resonating in the energies of fear. It could be that maybe this person doesn't feel that they can attain this with you, and so they maybe have to resort to, some kind of immature, maybe cat and mouse games, maybe some tactics such as this. But I think at the core of it, I think this person does want something, harmonious with you, something lovely with you, as depicted on this Ten of Cup in the upright, Cheryl. So I hope that was able to answer your question. What's up, Eliza? Do Asher and I have a future? When will he reach out? Take a look for you. Do Asher and I have a future? When will he reach out? Let's take a look for you. To me, when I think of future, I think of the Two of Wands. I think of the Ten of Pentacles, maybe even the Three of Wands, definitely the Four of Wands. Okay, Six of Cup in the reverse, though. I'm not necessarily seeing this person being emotionally receptive. To answer your question, Eliza, I think that this person has some sort of blockage in their heart space. I think they're being defensive, and I think that you may have to dig deep in order to help resolve. You may have to hold space for this person in order to help them overcome some of their hesitancies and reticences towards opening their heart space, as indicated with these energies here. You always want to show your work, guys. So there you go. Let me see if he is going to reach out, though. When will he reach out? When? Spirit, when? Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. I am seeing that you will more than likely hear from this person within 2 days. Okay, the next 48 hours. That's what I am seeing here, Eliza. Let's see here. Thank you, Chang, for your donation. What's up, Slav? Thank you, Eliza, for your like, subscribe, and share. Jeff Chang, what does Virgo? Thank you for providing the astrological sign. Guys, feel free to share this channel with anyone else that you think might be interested. I'm going to try to start doing lives more daily. Jeff Chang asks, what does Virgo, my current separated partner, hide in her phone? Is she hiding anything in her phone? Is there something for her to be secretive about? Let me take a look for the Chang. 1 second. Jeff. Let's see. Is there anything that this Virgo woman is hiding, Spirit? Please answer in the best way that you can. You know, to be honest, I'm really not seeing anything so bad there, Jeff Chang. If anything, I think that this person conceals a lot of, what they've been carrying with the Nine of Wands in the upright. This is an energy of maybe baggage, burdens, maybe at times feeling overworked, not given their due for the amount of effort that they've put into something. Now, that's always kind of a snake eating its own tail, because sometimes we want to be loved or accepted or given kudos in a way in which only we know. In which case, yes, there may be some responsibility on your end, but ultimately this person is responsible for them either overworking themselves or letting others know how they want and need to be loved. I'm not getting anything salacious here. To be honest, Jeff, the worst case stretch that I could think of would be the Knight of Wands in the upright. This is Sagittarius Scorpio energy. This is somewhat of a player energy. Again, but you mentioned that she was a Virgo. So in the very least, I'm trying to see if I see anything about Virgo. I'm not really getting anything for Virgo. The closest thing that I could see for Virgo is maybe the World card, but this is just indicative of kind of completing cycles, phases, moving on to the next level of things. Maybe Virgo just because with the imagery. I know she has horns, but it is a very kind of earthly mother image. Other than that, I'm really not getting much that is like so salacious, Jeff. Feel free to throw out any suggestions if you think that there are specific examples. I wasn't really kind of seeing third party either. I mean, maybe with the Three of Wands in the upright, but this I think is more so indicative of looking to the future, looking ahead. It could be even some semblance of if there is some sort of relocation, moving. Sometimes this occurs, when there is a falling out of relationship. This could be looking to new horizons, traveling abroad, traveling to maybe a different state, something like this, location, okay? Maybe even a vacation, so. For Sonu Singh, hey, will I be able to pass my exam tomorrow? Let me try to answer that for you. Guys, accepting tips below. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe. Jeff Chang. No. I just answered you. I didn't skip you, Jeff Chang. I just saw that comment. I was still working above when I came across your comment. Can I get a career guidance? Jeff Chang, give me a question. Let me know when it's my turn. I do. Yes, Jeff, I answered your question. Let me know if you got that. Yes, of course. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, guys, just be patient. Thank you for subscribing, Milk and Honey. Thank you for the read, Eliza. Thank you. Okay, I'm on Sonu Singh, so you guys could follow me and see what question I'm on, just so we don't get so ahead of ourselves. So his or her question is, will I be able to pass my tomorrow exam. My exam tomorrow. Let me take a look. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages at this time. Just shuffling here. Let me see what comes out. Hey. One second. Just making sure my other channels that I'm logged on are okay. Okay, let's see. We'll still be able to pass the test. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys are having a good day. One second, I'm just reading here. I feel yes. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you do have this kind of, to me, this represents objectivity. This represents having done the course, having done the studies. I feel as though there is some emotional trepidation here with this Five of Cups in the upright, but in the back pocket, to me, I feel are, that prep work, that preparation. Temperance in the reverse feels as though you're outside of divine timing. Oh, I don't know. This could be because there's too much mental energy, okay, that's kind of blocking the emotional kind of circuit, if you will. Ultimately, the Nine of Cups in the upright, to me, this represents, this is a minor arcana wish fulfillment. To me, this is victory. This is actually a trophy room, so this indicates success, accolades, and I think ultimately passing. So I would say yes, Sonu. I believe so, yes. I definitely think you will be able to pass your exam tomorrow. Rahul, hey, how's it going? Chen Chao, hi, can I get a career guidance, please? I'm looking for a job. Yes. Let me take a look for you, Chen Chao. Hopefully you're still in the room. Thanks, Milk and Honey, for subscribing. Milk and Honey has a question too. Very welcome, Sanu. Thank you guys. And then Ayushi asks for an angel guidance. Okay, Chen Chao, we're going to answer their question next. And then Milk and Honey. Thank you again, Jeff. Chel's question is in regards to career guidance. Guys, feel free to tip below. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Burn a lot of calories answering these questions. A lot of mental energy. Let's see, career guidance, looking for a job. Career guidance. So interesting. The Eight of Pentacles is out here. This is the energy of work. I would even say career. Okay. It represents quality craftsmanship, skilled labor. I could see, mathematics, trigonometry, something involved with that, maybe even architecture. Chen Chao. Feel free to throw out any suggestions or examples of what it is that you have your experience in. Spirit, anything for Chen Chao as far as career guidance? Okay, I mean, this might be a long shot, but I do feel as though with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, to me, this does reference some sort of financial investing, growing wealth in that capacity. This could even be produce, fresh produce, maybe in the food industry as well. Not for nothing, the Ten of Cups in the upright. This to me is a cottage industry, so something that is tried and true. You could even be partnering up with a loved one, okay, someone that you're close with. This is having leverage, okay, so I feel as though this is going to be closely related to something that you have experience in. The wands are about action. I think that clearly the cards are indicating, Chen Chao, that there was something that was off the tracks, off the rails here, and that could no longer move forward with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So that could be where you currently find yourself. The Nine of Rods, for me, indicates working smarter instead of harder. This is putting down burdens. This is how this person looks in the upright. This is foregoing anything that you don't see a future with the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, moving away from that and really kind of harnessing what it is that you have a background in, or maybe even something that you went to school for. But also, not for nothing, I mean, at least with the kind of enterprise that is the United States, I often suggest for those that are asking about career trajectory and guidance that they keep in mind that, at least within the States, maybe even globally nowadays, we're not necessarily just meant to work for others. I think to some capacity, to some extent, we're meant to work for ourselves and build from the ground up, and maybe even, employ others. So something to keep in mind, because I think that at least in the U.S., there is this mindset of just kind of being a lifelong employee, when I think about the United States to some degree, I feel as though that its original intention was to kind of be the land of opportunity, to be able to come here and open up your own store, your own, roll out your own product, etc. So I would keep an open mind for that as well, Chen Chao. I hope that gave you some clues or sparked some new thinking. Milk and Honey, you're welcome, Eliza, for the read. Milk and Honey asks, can you tell me, will he and I get back together? Let me see. I'm still here. I'm waiting. Accountant. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything indicating that you wouldn't be successful in doing accounting. I feel as though you could probably even open up your own private practice, or something like that as well. Some sort of contract accountant or something. Answering Milk and Honey's question. Let me see. Will Aid, he and I get back together? Okay, I think I'm going to start to round off this live stream. I've been going at it for an hour, so I might take a little break. Let's see. Milk and Honey, can you tell me if I need to get back together? Let's see. To me, I am not necessarily seeing the energies of reconciliation at this time. I'm not seeing those energies at this time, milk and honey. So something to keep in mind. Some of the energies that indicate getting back together or reconciling, they're not in the right position that I would want them to be. So at this time, I'm not seeing that that is necessarily likely. So just something to keep in mind, because I think that we do have a lot of responsibility in pulling away our expectation uh, when it comes to emotional attachments. Because I think that, right, I know milk and honey, and I'm answering your question. And I would say no. I would say no. Um, I would say no. Let me see. Ayushi, angel guidance for me. Angel guidance for me. For Ayushi. Let me see. Spirit guide, teacher, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Spirit guide, teacher, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Yushi's asking for angel, so I got the angel deck here as well. I'm going to pull this out. Okay, I see let go here for the number 20. Let go. Let go. Here's your angel guidance here. Let me read a little bit as well. This card pertains to, I'll tell you right now. Zacharael, Zachariel. This is the quality of surrender here. Let go and surrender. This is angel guidance for Ayushi. Keyword surrender, letting go, release. Zachariel, angel of surrender. Zachariel, I believe. Let me read a little bit. We are so conditioned to following trends and trying to keep up with others that we become entrapped in a cycle of fear and want. We believe that possessions and temporary things will give us happiness and fulfillment, but this couldn't be further from the truth. We believe that possessions and temporary things will give us happiness and fulfillment, but this could be further from the truth. Our attachment to material things often prevents us from finding the true meaning to our lives. By giving, sharing, and using those possessions, you do have to assist your fellow human. You bring some deeper meaning to their use. By giving, sharing, and using those possessions, you do have to assist your fellow human. You bring some deeper meaning to their use. Recognize that all your material possessions are temporary. And although some may give you security, most are what trap you into staying in a job you hate or living a life that may seem pointless. Wow, that's deep. That's heavy. Real meaning in your life can only be obtained by surrendering and letting go of things, people, and situations that hold you back from fulfilling your true purpose. The angels ask, do you attempt to find happiness in the endless accumulation of material possessions? Do you feel that the value of your life is measured by what you have? Tell yourself, I am able to find happiness in the simple things in life. I let go of all material clutter and live a sustainable life. Woo! Damn, that was nice. I like that. That was nice. I hope that was able to help you. That helped me, Yushi. Thank you. Shripad, whether he loves me. Okay, guys, I think let me just pull 2 quick last cards. Again, accepting tips and donations below for all of these efforts. Let me answer really quick for Shripad, whether he loves me. Let me see. Yes, I believe that there's love there. There's 4 of Wands in the upright. Whether I ask yes or no, I do believe that there's love there. I think that there's a lot that you can work on, Shripad, as far as just opening up your heart more and always leading with your heart. For Sonu, I am in no contact situation with my girlfriend. When will the situation end, and what might be the reason for the situation? When will the situation end? When will the situation end? King of Cups in the upright. To me, I feel as though that this situation may end within the next 12 days. Sonu, what is the reason for this situation? What is the reason for this situation? I think that this person is wanting to, this person could be moving or relocating. So I think that this person, is trying to look to walk away emotionally even. I think that they might have some idea of something that will last a long time. This is the energy of legacy, something that lasts the distance. But I am seeing maybe even wanting to move or relocate or leave. They want to be somewhere, I feel. And as though with the 7 of Pentacle and the 10 of Pentacle in the upright, this leaves the 3 of Pentacle, which is about moving or relocating. So I feel as though she might be turning cold to her current environment and wanting to maybe follow a dream or some vision that she has for herself. That's what I have. I hope those would answer your question, Sonu. But I do believe that, depending on the context, sometimes people ghost us, and you'd be very hard pressed to have them just kind of make themselves available once again. But I do feel as though that, if there is some sort of communication, if you still have access to her, I feel as though that there may be some communication within the next 2 weeks or 12 days. That's what I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Look forward to more live streams in the future. And goodbye for now, and I will see you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you.